Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken.
You don't have to follow in your bloodline.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now. This is on Gordon. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
21G, 21G. Get safe. Go ahead. 18.
Tua looking to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. How about a big hit of 34 yards there and a new set of downs?
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
All right, break. Hey, 21, TA. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Ready.
Trying to run it in. H.A. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Go ahead. Hey!
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. He's got it. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10 now from the 46. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, set. Ready, two. Turbo one.
I'll try the middle with Gordon. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
It's Achan on the inside give. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready. Ready.
And they just get the playoff. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Whoa. Turbo 1, high. Watson, Oscar.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Out, out.
2 now from the gun. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he makes up for the penalty nicely and then some. Gain of 8, it's going to be 2nd and 7.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Longer, long, long. Go ahead.
Here's Tua. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
All right. Out, out.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Formation for the Dolphins.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Hill now from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Pistol snap to Jackson. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. He goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a
First down, here's Lamar. Connecting again with Hopkins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Working quickly here. Lamar out of the pistol. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first down from the 41. Lamar throwing again. Bateman holds it in. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Out of the gun. Get to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Hey, Alpha, shut up!
Here's Jackson to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Lamar off to play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Gets this to Bateman. Has room into the secondary. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get set. 22.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. On target to Waddle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left 20 TX.
Now two at a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Ready.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing the southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Well, anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
2nd down carry for AJ. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ravens crowding their passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready, shot. Out.
First down, here's Tua. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
21, 18. Watson, Oscar. Let's go. Hey, help!
From the red zone on 1st. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
DC.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Looking to throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. This kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Running once more with Henry. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So 1st down from the 41. Now it's Lamar. Dump off caught by his back. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Tackled on the play by the 1st rounder out of Michigan, Kenneth Bryant.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's brought down at about that 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Connects with Bateman. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stout all set to send this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
44. Ready. Solo left. Ready, team.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. He beams one deep right side. That's cut at the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Yeah. Check. Jump. 21G. Turbo 1, high. Ready.
Tua out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready, team. Wait there.
Here's Achane up the middle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready, team. Turbo 1. Connor, long.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Running left, here's Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And off now to Hill. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Henry on second. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
It's a gain of 11.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Play fake. Jackson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. On
first down, they're going to start out with Achane. There he sensational speed from the back that time, Gronk. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And he'll take an E in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Vacates quickly left side. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. 3rd down. Looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. This is complete to Waller. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Chan, a first down carry. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now 2 on the throw. Waller with the catch. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 24 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
All right. Ready, team, go!
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
44, ready. Ready, team, go!
Chan running right. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Chan again on second. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready, team, like that.
Back to throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Ready, team,
Setting up to pass. Water makes the catch. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin, and we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience in the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.